Hey, this is karamei, no intrigue, PMA, I'm just, doing some stuff on Final Fantasy right now, and I have not really, slept yet. I have not. Um, I I've been drinking a little bit of plum wine, but it's 8:16 a.m. So mostly I'm just tired, I think. So I just wanted to talk a little bit, like, kind of down to earth stuff. So basically, I I don't know how to start this. I have a lot of things I focus on, I guess. It's mostly Final Fantasy 14. It's my main game, but I have been playing a lot of Rocket Slime. And I also have other games planned to play, which will, be revealed when I do them. I will say that since I've already played the first episode of Life is Strange, that I do plan to play the other episodes, which I do have. I just haven't had the time to get to them. But I'm not sure if that will be my next project, like the second episode, or the what is it called? The holy shit. 18 free steps. Cool. Okay. I'm crafting a fountain here. It's a surprise for my boyfriend, which hopefully he doesn't hate. Hopefully he likes it. I'm gonna put it in his yard. It's pretty special, I think. It's not the extreme version of the fountain, but it is still a cool fountain, and RFC House doesn't even have one. Damn yards, limiting the items in them to like 30 items or something, which is lower than you'd expect. It gets consumed very quickly as you decorate, like with, shrubbery and lampposts and a path and all that. Wait, why am I trying to make this like good quality? Oh my god, I'm so out of it. Anyway, as you can see right now, I am playing Final Fantasy 14, which is my main game. Whoa, crouch out there. And as I've been telling lots of people, I've been swapping to streaming to Hitbox. No, I was not banned from Twitch, and anybody who watches my friends like Twitches will know that I'm not banned because I'm posting in their chat. I can do that. Yeah, so that's no big deal. The issue really is that Hitbox, I feel, is just far more intuitive has a better UI. Everyone gets a subscribe button. Everybody gets to run commercials if they want. You can edit the title far more easily than you can on Twitch. For some reason, at least for a long time on Twitch, when I tried to edit my stream title, it would suddenly be like, oh, you have to log in, and I'd be like, wait, what? So let's see, where should I put this fountain? I think like over here is good. I don't know though. I really don't know. Let's see. I don't even know what this thing's gonna look like. But I kind of am like, oh shit, there's my boyfriend messaging me. Yes, I'm certain. Oh, this is a lot smaller than I expected. Oh, it's like a kind of tub sort of thing. Where do I put this? I feel like it should be more forefront than if it's small, you know? I know there's a lot of stuff on that side though, but the layout is very asymmetrical, so I'm like, oh, my designer instincts. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so it looks pretty cool. I haven't read my boyfriend's message yet. That doesn't fit. That's what she said. No, anyway, there. I think that's okay. Cause like, if it's out, it looks really awkward. I don't want parts of it to be like in the building. I put a lot of effort into the design of items, as you may be able to tell. Gosh. Let's see, what does my boyfriend have to say? I have so many videos open. Or tabs. There. I told him that I made a present for his yard, and I'm like 99% sure that he'll like it. He better! It's pretty cool, I think, having the fountain there. He's really, like, happy about having a waterfall next to his house. He just got this house, so I'm helping him decorate. But anyway, really, I wanted to make this stream / video about, you know, I know a lot of people are, you know, committed to a particular game or genre of games or just gaming in general, and I am not so much like that, because on my channel you'll see there's oh wow, a lot of these got purchased, but there are still plenty of houses for sale. Nope, Juba got the one he wanted. this art means that's where I'm living, whatever. I tell him, here's a hint, it's not something the Free Company House even has. Which is true, the Free Company is like the guild. I need to sleep soon. Seriously. I have a doctor's appointment later today, and I'm gonna be so tired. And, one moment. Hunting log. Wish more people used the guild website. Not to like speak poorly of anyone or anything like that. It's not like that. It's just I try to put a lot of information there, and it makes me sad when people aren't using it. 'Cause I'm just like, oh. But anyway, what is he saying? A toilet? Awesome. Basically. That's what he said. It'd be awesome to have a toilet. But anyway, as everyone is, a multifaceted person, I don't feel like making multiple channels really. I do have like another channel, but I don't use it. I used it like a long time ago, but I haven't used it in a long time, obviously. So, yeah, I had reasons for making a separate one. It was like, yeah, it wasn't about stuff that should be on this channel, like, at all. Because I try to avoid, like, discussions about politics and religion just in general. I find them very controversial, so making any, just out of the blue, statements on that is weird, but hello, silly. You don't get to see your house. Oh, how do I teleport? Anyway, so, I just wanted to make a video saying, like, I know some people feel like their channels are specifically for a certain type of thing, but there's going to be a lot more from me. I'm going to be trying out a lot of different games, a lot of new games, and a lot of games that are going to be very new experiences for me as well. And then as far as my YouTube channel goes, I do a lot of vlogs, and I do some guides and stuff like that. And they're not all like game related, but I try to keep it mostly related to video gaming. I do consider myself primarily a video game channel, so and that's regarding my YouTube. For my stream, it's definitely pretty much all video games. So I do I have to say besides that? I just am thankful for all the viewers and subscribers that I do get, and I hope that Hitbox continues to get more attention just in general. I've had people ask me, why are you on Hitbox now? And I'm like, it's better for a person who doesn't have like much of a following. And like, I had a few people who were kind of regulars on Twitch, and I want to like change my offline picture for them to be like, look, I've moved to Hitbox, and I know Twitch is like the mainstream and people don't want change, but it's honestly so easy to use that it's just, you know, it's just very stubborn not to use it. So if people don't wanna like watch my stream and they prefer to watch my YouTube videos or the other way around, that's fine with me. I count on people's support regardless of, you know, where I am. So pretty much I am just you know, doing my thing. That's about it. And some days I wear my wig, some days I don't, and sometimes I wear my hair back, like now, because my room gets ridiculously hot because my AC decides that it should be based on the temperature outside instead of the temperature inside my insulated upstairs room type thing. So yeah, I tend to tie my hair back quite a bit, but yeah, I have hair, but yeah, it doesn't matter. And yeah, sometimes I'll wear like makeup and sometimes not. I'm just like, a lot of times it's, you know, it's whatever happens. Because I have priorities, and honestly, my personal appearance is somewhat one of them, but not as much as like my friends or you know, being successful in my game. And so if I look like I'm a slacker, I am. Like, it's like 8:30 a.m. and I should sleep. And I'm not. I'm talking to my stream and my camera, and yeah, that's I guess this is kind of a vlog, but hopefully not. I just hope that you know, no matter what I do, you guys know that there will be more of what I am doing, what I have been doing. If you don't like videos of other games, I will still be doing FF14. If you don't like FF14, I apologize, that's my main game, but I do play others. So, no matter what, I hope that my channel will provide a little bit of something for everyone. But I know that I can't make everyone happy, and when you try to make everyone happy, that you're only going to disappoint yourself. So I'll just try to hopefully make as many people happy as I can, and that's all I can hope for. So I appreciate all the support that my viewers, my regulars, my subscribers have given to me over, whatever expanse of time. And I just hope that, I continue to improve in the things I do and make more and more interesting videos. Check out this shirt. This is really an interesting shirt. I kind of really want to keep this for glamour, but I bet it might sell for a bit, so I won't do that. Because anything that I think looks cool for glamour probably sells for a bit. Maybe 32,000. Yeah, that's a little bit. I think I also have some pants to sell. Yes, I do. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I think I have said everything I have meant to say. You can follow me on any of my social medias, which are listed. And you can check out what I'm up to, because there will always be new things, and like I said, everyone is multifaceted. At least that is what I believe. So, no matter what, there will always be things you don't know about a person, but I try to be as open and candid is the word I was looking for, with my videos and my viewers as possible. I like horror, I like cute things. I am really bad at keeping in touch with people. I run a guild named Integrity, which is a value that I feel encapsulates many things and I believe firmly in, even though I may not always be the best at maintaining it myself. I have friends who support me, and they're very dear to my heart, and loyalty is basically my life. Loyalty just explains everything. It's the reason I believe in justice. It's the reason I believe in communication and honesty and just all of that. So that's me in a nutshell, I guess. And no matter what, I will try to continue to put myself out there, put my videos out there, and if people enjoy them, that makes me really happy. And like I said, don't worry, there will always be more of something, and if you like a certain thing, let me know. I can always try to find more, or explain things, how I do things, whatever. So yeah, I've rambled a lot, but I thank you for listening and watching, and that's pretty much it. I should probably get some sleep now because I'll have to be up in about 5 hours ish. So yeah, I I wish everyone well, and I appreciate everything and all the support that I have gotten for things, especially things that are more self-conscious to me, but I it means a lot. So thank you all, and all the support is basically the reason I keep going with this. I'd be playing this game no matter what, as long as I have friends here. But as for social media and streaming and recording and all that, that's for everyone else. So I hope that others get some enjoyment out of that, or whatever, like agree with whatever I'm saying in a vlog, or find something helpful, or any of that sort of thing. So yeah, and I will go back to playing some more Rocket Slime. I've just been playing a lot of the new patch, which has been good. I did finish the main story quest within a day, because each patch has been getting progressively shorter. But that is intentional. And this one has a lot of kind of side stuff, like opening up Weeping City, and the quest line afterwards even is fairly lengthy, and also requires that you've previously opened and run Void Arc and finished that whole quest line. And then there's some long side quest after the MSQ, which some people have done, a lot of people haven't, some people are doing, and I don't know much about it because I haven't started it, and I don't really have a lot of interest in doing it because I maybe some of you will like me for saying this, but I'm not much of a lore person. Just in general, there are some like lore things that I find interesting, but when it comes to like individual characters, I usually don't. Sorry, my knee is stuck on my computer tower. Fixed it. My foot was like falling asleep because I was sitting cross-legged and was like, oh, I need to move. But yeah, so like up to 50, I skipped all the dialogue, all the cutscenes, everything. I kind of regret it regarding some things, but I'm like, I'm not gonna make another character and play through just to see all that. Like, no. If I really cared, I'd use like the cutscene watcher. But I'm like, whatever. Those things are long past. Like, what matters now is the story, and voice acting it helps and adds a lot of fun to the process of questing. So it's not like just drudging through quest after quest. They've done a pretty good job with making it so there's not really fetch quests like there were previously. Um, and yeah, I'm definitely not gonna spoil anything, but 3.3 has been pretty good, pretty exciting, even without like the amount of content that we saw before. There's still a lot of content. I heard that long side quest is as long as the MSQ itself, which is even more reason I don't want to do it. But a lot of the content is really hard. Like the trial that's in story mode. It's not at the end of the MSQ either. It's like kind of in the middle. Um, it's it's not really. I don't think it's tuned correctly. Like I healed it as astrologian alongside a white mage, and it was horrible. Like the white mage was not great. Like they died a lot, and like once they got the weakness debuff, they kept dying, and then they have brink of death, and then they die more. Um, but I feel like the encounter should be a little more forgiving than that. Like, a healer is gonna die sometimes, and that's not good. It shouldn't be something we should encourage. We shouldn't encourage fights to be necessarily solo healable, especially while current. But I will say, like, healing that fight, even for a little bit by myself, is absolutely brutal. And I was watching my Swiftcast timer, like, a lot during that fight because there were people dying left and right. There are points where the healer LB3 was used. I'm thinking on the kill we didn't use it. But yeah, it feels a bit overtuned, but what people are mostly saying is overtuned is the Weeping City, the new 24-man. Certain bosses in that especially are quite complicated. Like, in a sense, like, it's not really so much learn as you go as it is, like, go in already knowing what to do. And I feel like that's not the best path. I mean, obviously the information that I got and used as guides was developed by somebody. So someone figured it out. But I certainly don't think I could have. And I consider myself a good player. Like, I used to be very, like, hardcore to WoW, doing mythic raiding and, cutting edge progression, like, on stuff there weren't guides for, or, like, maybe barely any guides for. And, yeah, like, I don't know. Some things could be because my computer is not as good as others. So, in, say, the trial fight, I've heard a lot of people saying, oh, no, it's fine, it doesn't need to be nerfed. But I feel like as a healer, I don't feel that's true. But that could also just be because of my computer. So it could be either or, really. And I have no way of knowing. Either way, though, I I do hope it gets nerfed because I feel like, if a trial is part of the story, like Ravana was, like Bismarck was, it should be, a challenge, but it shouldn't be like a wipe fest, especially when it's a long encounter, which, yes, this one is. I don't know if DPS just sucked or what, but like lately, like when we queue for trial roulette, we try to find someone who either hasn't gotten that far in the story or isn't level 60 to come with us because we so want to avoid being put back in that trial. And that's not a good sign because when Sephiroth came out and we were doing him, well, not doing him, but we killed him pretty easily. I think like our first group may not have, maybe even our second group, but people gave up very quickly. And there were obvious flaws with people. In his trial, there were not really. I could tell that my co-healer was not great. Other people probably couldn't tell that. But with Sephiroth, we were like excited to fight him anytime. We'd be like, oh shit, if we got him again, but, for trial roulette. But we were always excited because the music was awesome, the fight was really cool. And, even if, like, dying happened, it was still, like, enjoyable. Even though, like, at some points if you die, you're not even resable. But the trial we have currently, which, again, I'm not gonna spoil, doesn't really fit the mold of past trials. And also the Sephiroth trial, I believe, was not part of the story last patch. No. I think that was a side thing that was unlocked because there was a similar quest this patch. It didn't unlock anything, but I think it laid the foundation for the next similar encounter of that type. So I just feel like, yeah. And as for the dungeons, like if you've been watching my stream, you should know what they are, but I'll just say like the names, because I think everybody knows them by now. But Sorkai, and if you don't know what that is, that doesn't mean anything. Is a great instance. Very well done, very interesting mechanics, stuff we haven't seen before, all that. I think like every fight is really original, really different, doesn't feel like the others. And then when it comes to the other dungeon, which is Hullbreaker Isle hard mode, it doesn't even feel like it's Hullbreaker Isle at all. It reminds me a lot of hard mode Halatali, actually, with the like trials and the like you have to fight these things now. That's what it feels like. There's one cool encounter, which I think is the second one. It's either the first or the second one. You fight a crustacean, I think. Maybe it's not a crustacean. A sea creature. Anyway, and then there's another where you fight like just a free-for-all melee type, kind of reminiscent of the like PvP battle from Childhood Crusader. Sorry, where? And or Trial of the Grand Crusader, I don't know. And then the last boss is just like it has a different mechanic or two, but they're really not compelling mechanics. And the instance is just really ugly in general. It like reminds me a lot of the what is it called? Orgrimmar, when it was taken over by like the Dark Horde or whatever. Garrosh's grunts and such. So I don't think that instance is the worst. I tanked Sorkai for the first time tonight, and it went well. The healer wasn't that great, especially on the second boss that showed. Well, the second boss, basically, everyone's mechanical ability is displayed. The third boss, too, a bit. But that one's a bit easier to predict. Like, if you're not in the right spot, you can get into the right spot, whereas, like, you have to be in the right spot, like, the whole time. Like, the second boss. Anyway, I'm, like, congested as shit now, so I think I've said everything I want to, and I should really sleep, so I'm gonna go, and thank you again so much for watching, for supporting, and all that, and be sure to check me out on Hitbox. It's hitbox.tv/windtreak, and it's pretty awesome. Like, it's a great streaming site, so and it also will probably allow me to stream things like Yandere Simulator, which Twitch has banned for some reason, even though it allows South Park Stick of Truth, which has literal sex scenes in it, so I'm not bitter. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoy my videos. Thank you all.